Now that my head is gonna burst out of my fucking skull. I have a couple of things I gotta say, which I have to do calm, or my brains are gonna leak out of my fucking skull. So, Emmy and Sinner, I do apologize for using the R word. It's a New York thing. It's a word that New Yorkers have used since the beginning of time. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's an excuse. Old habits are hard to break. So let me start there. And when I get mad, that's what comes out. So I apologize. So that part I do apologize for. Here's what I don't apologize for. Is that I'm constantly roped into all the shit that these fucking stalkers do. And because I respond one time, I'm all of a sudden roped in a back and forth, and we go back and forth. No, we don't go back and forth. No, I don't talk about her. I talked about her one day. One day. Hold on, I can't see. So for those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, there was some asshole named Cheese with a small penis on um yeah, the R word, on Sinner's panel, who said, and I quote, "Oh, I know that was a snort. That was a definite snort. I've been around the stuff my whole life. That was a definite snort." Okay, small penis. But now, mind you, it twisted me the wrong way. And, he's like, "Oh, Wispy did so good last night." Wispy caused all of this herself and admits that. So you have this cheesy ass little penis Laura hater who expects me to say nothing. And all these people expect me to say nothing while I'm called a drug addict, while I'm told I'm lying about cancer, while I'm told all this stuff. But God forbid Laura claps back. God forbid Laura says something and all fucking hell breaks loose. Make it make sense. But it's all about me. These people can say whatever the fuck they want to say about me, and I'm never allowed to say anything. Because the second I clap back, the second they don't like how I clap back, all of a sudden it's, well, Laura and her have been going back at each other. Laura and her have been doing this. Laura and her have been doing... No, we haven't, Sinner. I don't go back and forth with her. That's what pisses her off. She basically said that last night. She literally said that last night. But as soon as I come back at someone, all of a sudden, I am so horrible. And honestly, I'm fucking sick and tired of getting roped in with these pieces of stalker shit. Hold on, I'm trying to find somewhere to park that's shady. I could park in a lot of people's backyards since I'm looking for shady. No, this just happened on on Sinner and Emma's live. Like, why is the sun following me everywhere? All right, I think I found some shade. I just go to Queen Bee's backyard. I'll find shady. All right. Okay. We found shade. No, I had to go to Hobby Lobby. So, all right. So to recap what happened, Sinner and Emma are alive. I was going to the store. I happened to turn them on. And there's some fucking loser on panel saying how, did you hear that last night? It was a definite snort. We know it was a snort. So I grabbed a link. I didn't expect to lose my shit until I hear Sinner say, well, they've been going back and forth with each other for a while. No, we haven't. That's the problem. If I respond to somebody one time, all of a sudden it's we've been going back and forth for a while. This happens over and over and over again. People need to realize, no, we don't go back and forth. Me back and forth. Me and Alicia have gone back and forth. You actually have to have two people going back and forth in order for it to go back and forth. When only one person does most of it and one person responds once in a blue moon, that's not going back and forth. But also, somebody that causes her own shit, because honestly, I wouldn't have ever said one word about Desperate Whispers over there if she didn't start with me. She openly admits starting with me and that I only responded to her insinuations and her lies. I didn't even respond to this drug thing until today or last night. One, never heard it. Two, I don't care. But since her and others want to make such a big deal out of it, well, now I'm going to respond. Hence where we were last night. But don't bitch don't cry as to how I respond. So I was calling this guy a fucking retard on Emma's panel, and I apologize for that. I shouldn't have lost my shit. I shouldn't have lost my cool. But just like everyone else, I'm human. And sometimes I'm going to lose my shit. If people don't like the way I lose my shit, then don't talk about me in the first place. It's that simple. This isn't a hard concept. But they can't do that. They don't know how to shut the fuck up. So they poke and poke and poke and poke and poke until I lose my shit. And then they can run and say, oh, it's so them. Oh, see what she does? But they don't add in how they poked and poked and poked me to begin with. I have serious issues with morons. I really do. I have serious issues with fucking idiots. It's one of my biggest pet peeves is fucking idiots. And this loser that was on her panel triggered me the wrong way. And trying to spread rumors that I'm snorting drugs on a live, I got problems with that. And I'm sorry if you don't like the way I'm going to respond to it. I really am. I'm sorry that you don't like how I respond to it. My answer to that is, oh, fucking well. You don't accuse somebody of something like that and then wonder why they're going to get pissed off when they respond. I'm sorry, last time I checked, accusing someone of doing something that fucking um was not going to take long. I exactly. But I'm just supposed to ignore it, True Texan. I'm not supposed to say anything. I'm supposed to just sit back and let everybody say whatever they want to say about me because that's what I normally do. I agree with you, Timeout. But honestly, she didn't even piss me off as much as this dude did. I don't even know why he pissed me off so bad. He just did. It was the way he said it and the insinuations trying to convince Sinner and um Sinner and Emma. And then Sinner's like, well, even if it was, you know, thank you, timeout. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not. It's not even if it was. Like, what the fuck? But, oh, it's okay because it's me. It's okay that you accuse me of doing drugs, faking cancer, and everything else. But it's okay. Have your way with it. Just, keep talking about it. You fucking assholes. But again, I'm wrong if I respond. The only thing I was wrong about, I shouldn't have cursed him with the R word. That I shouldn't have done on someone else's panel. If I do it on my panel, okay. But doing it on someone else's panel, like I said, it's a New York thing. You hear it in movies from New Yorkers all the time. It's just a New York thing. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying it is what it is. And when I get mad, it's the first thing that comes out. So, my apologies if I offended anyone. Didn't mean to. But thank you, True Texan. But again, you can call someone, accuse someone of doing drugs on a public platform, and that's okay. But call them the R word, and all hell's gonna break loose. Yeah, okay. That makes a lot of sense. And then trying to convince others that you're doing drugs on a live stream. But don't call them the R word. That's 10 times worse. That's way worse than accusing someone of doing drugs. Okay. Gotcha. I'll keep that in mind. But like I said, just another troll. I apologize for that. And it's just something that came out. But please tell me how that's worse than accusing someone of doing drugs on a live and trying to convince others. Just tell me how the R word is worse. Because I'll give you the opposite. The R word won't get CPS called. The R word won't put you in a bad light. No, the R word is not worse. Sorry. An R word is just a word. And it's whatever meaning you put behind it. Accusing someone of being on fucking drugs on a live stream, that's way worse. Way worse. But I know you're not intelligent enough to understand that. You must be the R word yourself. But then again, I'm trying to reason with someone who's so immature that their screen name is Betty's Printer. Mods, get rid of them. Exactly. The R word, You won't get evicted from an apartment. There's so many things. Way worse. Fucking idiots. Oh, it's because I said it. It must be so much worse. Because, I mean, come on. I've heard a lot of people use it. I don't see anybody calling them out. Why is that? I wonder why. Exactly. It is way worse. But have Laura say it, and oh my God. I'm just so tired of this fucking bullshit. Peggy, please get rid of this immature R. Yeah, karma's so real, bitch, that you won't even come in under a real name. Bitch, go away. This Betty's printer, someone that's obsessed with Betty. No, you could just block them. Bye bye, bitch. Go live your miserable life. Um, I've never even seen you before in my fucking life. So unsub. Bye bye. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. As a matter of fact, you don't have to worry about unsubbing. Because I will block your ass now. Bye bye. That's all right. I got it. Yes, Republican. I know they are scattering. Um, I'm requesting a nice hand drawn smiley face. Are you the smiley face killer? Well said, Crystal. Point on the screen where Laura's words hurt you, then take them, take your accusations, and stick them up your fucking ass. Well said. And follow it up by a purple dildo. Hey, Marianne. Kendra, yeah, this just happened a couple of minutes ago. It literally just happened like 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. It's brand new. Hey, Darity. I seriously, like, I thought about this when I was in Hobby Lobby. I'm not the crazy one here. I'm not the one who antagonizes this. I don't poke any bears. I don't, I don't talk about these people unless they come after me. I laughed at you, true Texan. I don't make parodies of these people. I don't watch their discords. I don't watch their streams. I don't do any of this shit. What I will do is clap back when I finally had enough. And when I do that, then they cry victim. Well, I'm sorry, but they're not victims. They ask for this shit. And they don't know when the fuck to quit. So their 50 lives to my one, and I'm the bad one because I go low? And again, if you don't like how low someone goes, then don't talk about them in the first place. It's that simple. But you have no right to cry victim when you started this shit in the first place. And that goes for a lot of them. I mean, that legit goes for a lot of them. That's what I'm saying, Barry. And then the shit spreads like a wildfire. Like, I don't know who the fuck this cheese dude who thought he was. Thank you, Texan. We are not going to see a purple toy on your site. No, you're not going to see a purple toy. That goes way back. There you go, Crystal. But these people don't realize. I mean, can you imagine going around accusing people of doing drugs on a live and then it's spreading like wildfire? Go accuse fucking uh I'm trying to think of a good person. Go accuse Savage of being high on a live. Go accuse Shannon of being high on a live. Okay? See how well that works out for you. Gina, who is he? He's a fucking dweeb. It's the first time I ever even heard of him. But who is he? Oh, he was definitely a wispy fucking clit licker. I don't know. I never saw him before, Riz. Some fucking loser that fits his name. But I understand why Sinner and Emma got mad at me, like for coming in hot. I get it. But I was sitting there listening to this fucking moron say how, oh, we know it was drug use. I have been around it my whole life, and that was definitely snorting. Well, guess what, loser? I've been around morons my whole YouTube life, and you fit right in there. We have been flirty since Daniel Calvante, and I told him I like you, and he's wrong. Listen here, is reality being male over here? 3 women I would not say bad crap about: Laura, AB, or Savage. I do not need the heat, plus do not want to fight in every chat. He does sound like B. Tim's sister. Good point. That's a really good point. He probably is B. Tim's sister. Yeah, I've never even heard the guy in my life. I don't know. Why don't you look it up on a map, HK? That's what Google's for. They have data. Do I look like I'm in fucking Texas? No. Do I sound like I'm from fucking Texas? No. I think he's trying to dox someone, technically. That's what I think that was like a low lying dox about someone who lives in Houston. Just call it a hunch. Why are you guys answering a troll? You guys crack me up. You guys got to know who's a troll and who's not. Someone comes into a random stream and asks about a state, that's either a dox or they're straight up just trolling. Why are people mad at me today? Because I called someone the R word. I know, right? Crystal must have thought it was a different chat. Who dropped my name in 4chan or something? Controls get better, though. You guys are like the lamest fucking trolls. Like, truly, the lamest fucking trolls. These people need to stop being... Exactly, Dorothy. That's because we old. I don't know. It's a good conversation, though. Why do people give words so much fucking meaning? It's a damn word. People give more meaning to a fucking meaningless word than an accusation that could change someone's life. Please make it make sense. It's like calling someone an asshole or calling them a pedo. It's two totally different things. One can literally alter someone's life and can be life-changing in a negative way, and one is sticks and stones. I don't understand how people compare the two, or people make one as important as the other. No, accusations of horrific things are far worse than calling someone a bad word. And anybody that, like, people call me bad words all the time. I laugh at it. Whatever. But make life-altering accusations, that's a problem. That's a far bigger problem than a word. But around here, as long as you don't like someone, then it's okay to go around and say whatever you want to say about them. Right? Right. That's how fucked up people are. And honestly, I'll never even understand it. And then you have the moral police on YouTube who think that everything they say matters, or that their opinion is the only ones that matter. No, your opinion doesn't matter for shit. We the people. But you know what I'm saying, though? People can throw all this shit at me. But if I respond and they don't like it, all of a sudden I'm the bad one. No, fuck that. Like, seriously, fuck that. You can't go around making accusations of people and expect them to sit back and be like, oh, okay. And I did for a long time. But again, catch someone, like, I ignored it for a long time. Catch someone in the right moment on the right day, and they're going to flip the fuck out on your ass. And I make no apologies for that. Zero. Zilch. Spastic wankier? Andy who? You know what I mean, though? But everybody just expects you to react the way they want you to react at all times. And nobody thinks, well, maybe I shouldn't accuse someone of this because they might freak the fuck out. All right, here's a good example. There's a fucking lawsuit going on right now because somebody accused someone of selling drugs to minors. So there's a whole fucking $1 million lawsuit over it. But because they don't like Betty, it's okay. That accusation isn't even fucking life altering. Because even if it was true, it was years ago. So tell me how that's worse than accusing somebody of doing fucking drugs unalive. If someone can make that make sense, I'm all ears. Again, we ran around calling Betty fucking Battery Betty for the longest time. And Betty got pissed off and finally sued. But again, there is a counter lawsuit based on Betty saying that Queen Bee sold drugs to kids. And everybody supports it. Rightfully so. But say something similar to Laura, who owns a business, who has fuckloads to lose, and that's okay. But if Laura says the R word, let's freak the fuck out. Okay. No. Sorry. Shit don't work that easy. Because again, you can't make blatant accusations like that and expect me not to respond. Plain and simple. Battery Betty and Assault B. Is it a blizzard up there? They drug named you. Hey, SoFlo. I did just snort my vape. Did you hear it? This was my quiet vape, too. This one's pretty quiet. But you know what I'm saying, though? Words only hurt when it's the truth, because if it wasn't truth, person shouldn't be offended. Laura did nothing. If people can give it They have to be able to take it. I agree with that. I don't know if Chuck. What? I don't know if Chuck got mad or not. I really have no idea. I left. After I got kicked off panel, I left. I was like, fuck this. I was pissed. But you know what I'm saying though? Like you I have so much to lose by doing something that's stupid. And I've worked way too fucking hard to be where I am. To let these loser pieces of shit try to destroy everything that I have fucking worked so hard for and busted my ass for. And they wonder why I get mad. That's why I get mad. I agree with that, Mary Jane. But the point is, when these people make these fucking accusations, they don't think the damage that it can do. And it's bullshit. Yeah, they kicked me off panel. That's what I'm saying, Kit Kat. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is that me calling him an R word got me kicked off. But him accusing me of such a vile shit and licking fucking what's her name? Yeah, Emmer and Sinner. Emmy and Sinner. You know, I will do and say whatever it takes to protect what I have worked so hard for. And if people can't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. I really, truly don't. But there's no way in hell I'm going to let some people on the internet that have no fucking life, no business, no anything, destroy what I have worked so fucking hard for. I got issues with that. And if people can't understand that, I'm sorry. But I have bigger fucking issues. Cheese wanted phone sex last night, so clip that. It's probably the only sex he could ever get. Hey, Tarabella, long time no see. Headstones and headlines. And I don't have a problem with it. I mean, that's why I said I apologized to her. I shouldn't have gone in there as hot as I was. Because, I mean, when you go in somewhere super hot, it's not going to accomplish anything. I know that. I've been a creator long enough. I totally know that. But like I said, you hit someone at the wrong moment, at the wrong time, or the right moment at the right time, any way you want to look at it. And you're going to fucking piss someone. You're going to push someone to the edge. And if people can't understand that, I'm sorry. But you push and push and push, I'm going to fucking snap. And when you try to fucking destroy everything that I've worked for, yeah, I got problems with that. I wish I would have never heard it last night. Honestly, I hadn't heard it until last night. I had ignored it. But she sure tried to get that up there. My headache's getting better. I just checked it out. He also brought up the shower thing. Sinner stopped him and said, "You're a friend of the channel," and told FW to go to her own channel. Oh, interesting. So he's a wispy clit licker. Gotcha. I'm good. Hey, Captain Avi. Just think you gave the haters content for a week. Uh, thank you, Sinner. That's why I said I apologize to. Um, that's why I made the live that I apologize, Sinner and Emma. What pronoun I gave, she preferred, gave the same answer each time. Retard. She makes them say it. She's certified autistic. It's not even a matter of being strong. Yeah, I don't. Emmy. I always say Emma. It's Emmy. I don't know. You call her sourpuss. You can call her Emma. Emmy. I have a cousin named Emma. That's why I always say Emma. Um, Emmy. Yeah, I do. I don't know why I always say Emma. Probably just because my cousin. But no, the only issue that I had with Sinner and with Sinner was him saying, uh, was him saying, "Oh, they have gone back at each other." No, we haven't. But once again, and even in all honesty, she even said that I don't go with her. It was almost like she was begging for me to go with her. She wanted me to go with her. She wanted me to review her. Because she even said, "Well, you don't come back at me for anything." Because I ignore you? Eagly, is that what your mom said to you yesterday? I heard your mom talks to you like that. I'm sorry. You shouldn't come on streams and talk about how your mom talks to you. Do better. Exactly. Wonder why we call her desperate. But you know what I'm saying though? She was like basically begging, absolutely begging for me to review her. Gina, I'm not under any stress. Nope, not at all. Not in the least. I'm not going through anything. Nope, not at all. Yes, we did. But I knew today people were going to talk about the live. So there's no way that other people were going to talk about the live, and I couldn't. That wasn't going to happen. So if she wants to talk about the live, go for it. She wants to give her side of the live last night, no problem. But she's not doing that. She's already bringing up shit she wasn't even around for. That's a difference. No, I asked her to stop fucking talking about me. She can't do it. I'm not talking about anything other than last night. In both these live streams, that's the only thing I've talked about was what happened last night. She's bringing up shit that has nothing to do with last night. That's the difference. Maybe she'll have phone sex with Cheesy. And if nobody would have gone live about last night, I wouldn't have. But I saw other people going live about it. Well, then I'm going to go live about it. Laura, you're killing me with that BS. What BS? I'm not BSing, True Texan. Oh, phone sex? Well, it's obvious he likes to have phone sex with people. Maybe Morbid's available. See, I actually have a pretty good nature of ignoring people that I really don't care about, and I don't care what their opinion is. Very easy to ignore. A lot of people can't do that. I can. Until you push me and push and push and push. Don't say that you'd be called a racist next. I agree, Francis. 100% agree with that. Thank you, Heather. This is my quiet vape, too. I could go back to my loud vape before and show you. Talking about assholes on the internet. He is mentally challenged. I agree. At this point, their bullying Lauren is obvious, and they need to take a look at their bullying tactics. Who I have an asshole in my life? Uh-huh. There's many of them around here. Too many to count. You think I was eating an apple? Really? Why? An apple sounds like a vape? I think my headache finally went away. Aspirin does wonders. Advil. I jokingly asked for mine's dad's number, and a creator who doesn't know me showcased my comment from another person's stream and none of their business. What happened to don't go after subs? I agree with that. Funny part is they hear the snort, but they won't hear the big sniffs on the drips after. Ah, that's true too. That's a good point though. If you snort, you don't just snort. You're gonna hear stuff afterwards. That's a good point. I haven't snorted in like 20 years, so I don't remember. But you're right though. If you snort, you're constantly snorting after that. I have tonight. You watch how many subs or no longer subs gets hammered on the hive. She's been putting off this stream for fucking days, Texan. I don't think this stream is ever gonna fucking happen. She's been putting it off for how many fucking days? And she's gone live. She's had plenty of chances to do it. Exactly, Heather, because I've never been high. That's what I'm saying. You're right. Like I said, Captain, I haven't snorted in like 20 years. So I forget that, but you're right. When you snort, you have to snort afterwards. You're like, and then you're constantly sniffling. And that, you can ask my kids, that shit annoys the fuck out of me. It will be tonight. I bet you a candle. Want to take that bet? No. I'm just saying, she's put it off every day. It's going to be lame too, Texan. Like, I'm probably not even going to watch. It's going to be her saying something for 5 minutes and then all the panel guests are going to come on panel. Get the fuck out of here. You'd be getting every drip, especially a line that big. That would be a hell of a line that I took if that was a fucking line. She had to get enough content. It's why she's going to talk for like 5 minutes. And then B Tim's going to come up, talk about me. And then someone else going to talk about me. And then it's going to be a Laura fest. You'll see. Watch. She can't do one fucking stream without talking about me. I jokingly said I wanted to call his dad, but I think I wrong the song number. I was tired and talking silly. Creator was stalking me from the bushes. You snort Jose Cuervo? That would be a wet snort. That is true, though. That live went on for another hour after that, and somehow I didn't make any other snorting noises. Make it make sense. B10 still thinks Karen Reed is guilty. Well, they're dumbasses then. Because it's been pretty obvious that she's not guilty. I think the FBI has a pretty good track record, just saying. Won the wrong number. That was a good one. All right, I'm going to get off in a minute. Whoop. B Tim does think everyone is guilty, except Queen Bee. He thinks Queen Bee is just so innocent. She's just so perfect and innocent. It is a wild case, but I'm sorry. I kind of agree with the FBI. By the way, if you guys didn't know, I know Patreons know because I showed them. Candace Owens got fired from um what's it called? Candace Owens got fired from Daily Wire for anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitism. If you guys didn't know, I just learned that before. There's one for you, Peggy. Oops. B-Tim is a downer. Yeah, she was fired. TMZ had it. I saw it on Twitter. FBI said that he was not killed by a car. Yeah, my numbers haven't gone down. My actually numbers have actually gone up. I mean, they're not moving as fast as I'd like them to move, but as long as they're steadily going up, I'm okay with it. They did that last time. I had like 20 trolls say, I'm unsubbing you. So I went and looked afterwards. My numbers went up by like 10. I was like, okay, I'll show you unsubbing. Bye bye. Yeah, the FBI said that she was not hit by a car. Oh, we don't talk about her in here, Riz. You get Peggy on a rampage. Is that actually? Yeah, it is true. They had a big thing about it. If you go full drama, you'll gain lots of. That is true. I could never do full drama. I'm too old. I don't care that much about people. I don't even understand most reviews. People spend all this time clipping and making these videos that are fancy. Why? Why waste your time? Like, do something productive. I agree, Happy. Some doctor did an interview. I told you not to bring it up in here. I try to warn you. Don't mess with Kate and Peggy. I don't know. Should I just go down? I was gonna get a bubble tea, and then I'm like, fuck. I might as well just go to a Japanese store. For one bubble tea, I could get a whole fucking thing of bobo. All right, guys, taking a ride, and then I'm getting off. Yeah, they say she does have cancer. Oh, no, I'll go this one. Cancer sucks. Oh. And you know what else I was thinking about after re-listening last night that I thought was kind of weird? So all these white knighters talk about white knighting for Alicia because I went after Alicia and they thought it was so wrong. So then why are they doing the same thing to me? Make it make sense. If you thought what I did to Alicia was so wrong, then why are you doing the exact fucking same thing? It's like they're so dumb that you just can't with them. You know what I mean? Are you serious? I didn't know that, Marie. Oh, you guys want to see? Not much to see. JP will make a video about my vent. Exactly. And she went the hardest against Alicia. But the point being, if you think it was so wrong, why you do the exact same thing? It, there's a lot of reasons we did. I know, right, Peggy? But again, me and Alicia have been friends on and off for 5 years, 6 years. That's why I always tell people, don't, and any responsible person will say this too, don't ever not like someone because someone else doesn't like them, because they may become friends with them again and then you're left out in the cold. Marie, I agree. But me and Alicia have squashed things. I don't hold grudges though. I never did. It's, it's YouTube. There's no reason to hold a grudge. You don't like someone, don't go to their channel. End of story. But I'm certainly not going to go after someone I don't like over and over and over and over and over. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. And that's another thing. People need to, there's a big, big difference between, big difference between going after someone and making a comment about someone. Big difference. When you talk about someone in a whole live over and over and over, and that's all you talk about, that's totally different than making a comment in passing. I don't know why people don't get the difference, because there is a big difference. I think you were drinking a smoothie in that. Oh, I don't remember. Did I say I was drinking a smoothie? I honestly don't remember. Oh. That was my point. Oh, yeah, we were horrible to each other. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I forgive her for all the shit she said and all the bullshit she started. I forgive her. I don't want to hold a grudge towards her for it. Whoops. Nor do you ever hear me talk about it. I don't know. There's just, I think my iPhone, they die way too fast. Still hear me? traffic. This place crazy busy. Trying to put my other AirPod in. It's not working. It's still going in and out. I agree, Crystal. Lazy content, tag Laura, missing kids. They sure do. But I'm the bad one. I'm the wrong one. Gotcha. But, Gina, to answer your question, of course you got to use a blinker. To answer your question, I had to get black tissue paper and I had to get transfer tape. That's what I needed from Hobby Lobby. Now I'm getting boba and some dinner to bring home. And then I gotta work. So I'm gonna get off though, because I'm about to head into the Chinese store. So let me close this out by saying, Sinner and Emma, I'm sorry to use no R word, but understand my frustration, because making an accusation that could destroy me is far worse than a single word of some fucking asshole. So just remember that. And I want everyone to remember that. Because again, I've worked way too motherfucking hard to be where I am for people to think Laura's snorting coke on a live or anything on a live. Besides the fact it's an insult to my children, it's an insult to me, and sorry, that's at all. And then you got these assholes that double and triple down with it, and it's not right. That could hurt my business. It's defamation. And again, there's a lawsuit right now based on defamation of a similar thing. So stop making accusations that could potentially fucking destroy someone because you want a YouTube paycheck. Because that's what it fucking seems like. So, on that note, I'm getting off. Thank you guys. Dragons Unite. Exactly. God, there's no spots. I fucking hate Huntsville. It's so busy. Alright. My step tells me I could use some walking. They're all bullies and aren't smart enough to know they're bullies. Amen to that. You know what I'm saying, though? If you want to know why it pisses me off so badly, there's multiple reasons. Because you don't make fucking accusations like that. And the same people that are supporting those accusations are the same people that stand behind Queen Bee doing a fucking lawsuit against Betty for a similar accusation. They're so fucking hypocritical and they don't even see it. It's fucking crazy. It's like hypocrites unite. Welcome to the world of kids. Alright, I'm getting off. Do you date men with no teeth? No. They must have all their... I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. About 70 grand, Peggy. 70K. So all I can say is good for her. And I mean that honestly. I don't think I could raise 70K. So good for her. All right. I will see you guys later. Peace.